Have you ever felt like your life revolves around work? The alarm clock, the commute, the rigid schedule, the constant feeling that you're fitting your life around your job instead of fitting your job around your life. For many women, the issue isn't a lack of ambition, it's a lack of options. Today, I'm going to show you how becoming a healthcare virtual assistant can create more flexibility, location freedom, income opportunities, and a career that actually works with your life instead of against it. And stay with me till the end because I'll share the biggest lesson I've learned after more than 15 years in healthcare administration and why one skill can completely change your career trajectory. Welcome back to Healthcare Virtual Assistant Academy. Today's class is for anyone who's been searching for a more flexible career path and wondering whether remote healthcare support could be the right fit. If you've ever dreamed about working from anywhere, having more control over your schedule, or building professional skills that are actually in demand, this lesson is for you. By the end of this class, you'll understand why so many professionals feel stuck in traditional careers, why I chose the healthcare virtual assistant niche, what healthcare virtual assistants actually do, how remote healthcare support creates flexibility and income opportunities, and how you can begin designing a career that gives you more control over your future. Many people believe they're stuck with only two options. Either stay in a traditional job that provides stability or take a huge risk and completely start over. But there's a third option that often gets overlooked. Developing specialized skills that allow you to work remotely while supporting industries that will always need qualified professionals will always be in demand. The problem is that many women spend years trying to force themselves into careers that no longer fit the life they want. And I'm speaking from experience. They deal with long commutes, limited flexibility, burnout, office politics, income ceilings, and little control over their schedule. The result? They're earning money, but they still feel trapped. And that's exactly where my own turning point began. Let's start with the first thing you need to understand. Motivation is temporary. Freedom is practical. I wasn't looking for another inspirational quote. I wanted real changes in my life. I wanted the freedom to work from my laptop, move if I wanted to, create income without asking permission, build a lifestyle that felt aligned with my goals. And that's when I realized remote work wasn't just about working from home. It was about reclaiming control. Because when you gain more control over your time, your location, your opportunities, everything starts to shift. And in a moment, I'll explain why I specifically chose healthcare over general virtual assistance work. Many people hear the phrase virtual assistant and immediately think of random administrative tasks. But not all VA careers are created equal. I didn't want to compete in overcrowded markets where everyone was offering the same services. I wanted something with long-term demand, professional credibility, growth opportunities, specialized skills, higher income potential, and that's why I chose healthcare. Healthcare remains one of the most stable industries in the world. Providers, clinics, wellness practices, and healthcare entrepreneurs all need operational support. And increasingly, that support is being delivered remotely. This creates tremendous opportunities for professionals who are willing to learn the systems and processes that keep healthcare organizations running smoothly. What does a healthcare virtual assistant actually do? This is one of the most common questions people ask. So let's break it down. Healthcare virtual assistants support the operational side of healthcare organizations. That support can include several areas. Administrative support, something like managing calendars, appointments, intake forms, inboxes, and workflow organization. Insurance processes, that looks like supporting benefits verification, eligibility checks, prior authorizations and claim-related workflows, patient communication. That can look like appointment reminders, follow-up communication, patient experience support, and professional correspondence, revenue cycle support, and that can encompass everything from billing workflows, claims tracking, collections follow-up, payment systems, and denial management. Here's what many people miss. These aren't random tasks. These are business-critical functions tied directly to patient care and organizational revenue, which means these skills are valuable, and valuable skills create income opportunities. The biggest myth around career growth. One of the biggest misconceptions I see is the belief that every career pivot requires another expensive degree. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes what you really need is practical skills, industry knowledge, confidence, systems, guidance, and the right skills often create more momentum than any other credential. When people gain clarity about what employers actually need, they stop feeling stuck and they start moving forward. This is exactly why we focus heavily on practical real-world skills inside Healthcare Virtual Assistant Academy. Success doesn't come from collecting certificates. It comes from learning skills you can actually apply. How flexible work changed my life. When I transitioned into more flexible work, something unexpected happened. My laptop became my office. That meant no long commute, no unnecessary travel, no dependence on a specific location, more flexibility in my day, and something else happened too. I got my time back. More peaceful mornings, more family time, more energy, more mental space. What people often don't realize is that flexibility creates confidence. When you learn to support clients, solve problems, manage systems, and earn income from your expertise, you begin to see yourself differently. That confidence often leads to better career opportunities, new business ideas, additional income streams, leadership growth, higher standards for your life. Essentially, one opportunity often creates many, many more. What 15 plus years in healthcare has taught me. After more than 15 years in healthcare administration and 7 years as a founder, I've learned something important. Women need more career models. We need more pathways that combine flexibility, professionalism, meaningful work, good income potential, independence, and the Healthcare Virtual Assistant career path offers a unique combination of all five. That's why I believe it's worth exploring for anyone looking for a greater opportunity for freedom and flexibility. So if you remember nothing else from today's class, remember this: you are not stuck. Many professionals don't need more motivation. They need more options. Healthcare Virtual Assistants offers an opportunity to build flexible work, portable income, professional skills, greater independence, a career that fits your life, and sometimes one new skill is all it takes to change your momentum. One decision can completely create a new path. If you're ready to explore flexible, professional, location-independent work in healthcare, I encourage you to take the next step. Start by downloading the free Remote Ready checklist. Then explore our HIPAA Compliance Course and Healthcare Virtual Assistants training resources designed to help you build an in-demand skill set with confidence. You'll also find helpful tools, career guidance, and opportunities through the Healthcare Virtual Assistant Academy newsletter. It's free to subscribe. The path to greater flexibility starts with learning the right skills, and your next opportunity may be closer than you think. This is Healthcare Virtual Assistant Academy. Build trust, build income, build freedom.